Welcome to J&J Adventures, where two friends turn their curiosity into stories made for you. Now introducing your hosts, Jake and Josh.
Hello. Welcome to episode number 18 of J&J Adventures. We have doubled our audience. We have neighbor Dave and neighbor Mel.
I was hoping we had a more clever name for her, but
I was trying to think of it as I was saying it, and my brain didn't process fast.
Yeah.
Probably all of the bourbon and Irish whiskey I drink, but I stand by it. Neighbor Mel. We'll think of something more clever, because that sucks. Neighbor Dave kind of has a ring to it.
I like Neighbor Dave, but Neighbor Mel just doesn't sound right.
It doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like Messy Mel. That doesn't work.
She's not very messy.
No, Mean Mel. That doesn't work.
She's not very mean.
I think it works because it's like, you know, when people get nicknames that are like it'll be a fat guy and they'll call him Tiny.
Yeah.
So like Mean Mel. She's not actually mean.
I like that.
Yeah.
Mean Mel.
Mean Mel.
Mean Mel.
All right, there it is.
There it is.
Mean
Mel.
Neighbor Dave and Mean Mel. Maybe they'll have a feud here coming up.
Yeah.
We never know.
You're fogging up, bro.
Dude, I'm
It's
hot.
over
I'm
here.
struggling right now. All right, so we actually did have an adventure.
Yes, we did.
I will say that on last week's podcast, we were trying to guess what I was doing in Disney.
Yeah.
Josh got it right.
Hit the nail right on the head.
He got it right. So on Tuesday, I don't even know if I'll be able to remember exact. I think you said that
Magic Kingdom. First I said Epcot.
Yeah, we
I said,
did.
No. Epcot was probably one of the first days.
We did go to Epcot that day too.
Did you really?
Yeah. So you
Dude,
got Epcot
I
and
killed
Magic.
it.
You did.
Killed it.
I thought we were going to be
Worst place on the planet. Magic Kingdom and Disney.
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
That's okay. All right, so let's actually get into our adventure, which was yesterday.
St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's
Yep.
Day. And it was actually very enjoyable.
Had a lot of fun.
We watched the UC Bearcats win the AAC tournament title.
Yep.
And then we watched FC Cincinnati win 3-0.
Yep. It was a great day.
It was. We
Didn't drink any green beer.
No, that was probably why it was a great day.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when I do drink green beer,
Oh, it does taste like green.
it does. You can taste.
People
when
say
people
that
say
colors don't
you
have
can't taste
flavors.
the food coloring.
Yeah, you
like,
can.
yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You can definitely taste it.
We probably drank
There's 4 or 5 buckets.
Yeah, I was gonna say 5 or 6, but
And then I had a Guinness,
shots.
and then we went to Cheviot.
yep.
We were going to a supposed soccer bar that wasn't a soccer bar, and yeah, we were the only ones cheering for FC
Yeah, it
Cincinnati.
was the weirdest thing. We literally went there because we were at a sports bar, and that we asked them to turn on the soccer game after there's no basketball. Like basketball's over. They're like,
yeah, that was J-Tap.
yeah, there's no more basketball. And it's like, can you turn on what TV do you want on? Like, you're gonna give us one TV and no sound?
Cincinnati Major League. I'm gonna probably offend some women here, but that's what happens when a woman runs a sports bar.
It's true.
That's a
no
mean thing
idea.
to say,
Yeah.
but it is extremely accurate.
Yeah.
It is the home opener of a Major League Soccer team in your own city.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
And it didn't get turned on like half the TVs until 25 minutes into the
It took
game.
us 5 minutes to even get it on one.
I know.
It's crazy.
Crazy. All right.
And the only other thing I want to say, one more thing about that was just, it was a good day. I mean, one thing that you mentioned yesterday and you didn't today is how cool it is when you go to a place, because most of the time you just go to a restaurant to eat, right?
Yeah.
You don't hang out.
Mhm.
And so I thought that was I had a lot of fun after you ate. And you could order some more food, order more drinks, get up, walk around. It's not just that old, you got to sit in your spot, eat your food and leave. And then also the awesome new gambling app we found out, because that's the whole reason that I was so excited about the FC game.
Yeah, I know.
Because dude, I was so excited, but then even though I only wanted to win so much, so when they got that third score, I was pissed.
Yeah.
Because I had to keep them at 2. But anyway,
Okay. Let's get into the drink of the day.
sorry, jeez, dude.
No, I agree with you. No, to bring up that point though,
I mean,
the point about
no reason to
like-
get so defensive, man.
yeah, don't start. But man, what was I gonna say?
Drink of the day. So our drink of the day is an Irish whiskey. It is
Tula Mordu.
Tullamore.
That's what I keep saying, but that's like French,
I know.
and I don't think it should be.
It's a Scottish whiskey,
It's an Irish whiskey.
Irish whiskey.
It even says Irish whiskey on there.
Sorry.
You forget. You
I've
can
had a
just-
little too much. That's probably why.
Yeah, I haven't tasted this yet. So let's run through drink of the day real quick. Give it a taste. Give it a rank. Hopefully, it's not as good as Woodford.
It's not as good as Woodford.
Really, you think Woodford's better?
Oh yeah.
So that's under a 7.
Oh yeah. I mean, just to go ahead and I'll talk a little bit about it. It's not bad, but it's definitely got an awkward taste to it. I definitely think that it's for like in copper barrels. I don't know. I just
okay. I
think this was made into a still. Like it's made in a still.
All right.
A weird still, a dirty one. Anyway, I give it a 6.2.
Okay, that's fair. Again, just like last week, I have not tasted it yet. Waiting till right now. Hopefully, I don't just like. I mean, that would be pretty cool if I just went and just like spit it and
that would be
did
cool.
it in slow motion. And it would be even funnier if I spit it in your face.
Let's not do all that.
And then we would get a
get
crowd.
the water. We get the water bet over with too.
we would.
Yeah.
We would. And we'd have a crowd reaction. So I mean, there'd be cheering involved and shit. It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let's give it a little tasty roux.
Well, Dank.
See, I think I actually really like Irish whiskey.
Yeah.
Because I really enjoy Jameson. I
don't think that tastes anything like Jameson.
No. I'm not saying it does.
I'm just saying. Like you said, you enjoy it, but it doesn't taste anything like it.
There are similarities.
Okay.
Similarities. Similarities. Now I gotta say it. Similarities.
Similarities.
Yep. Similarities.
It's like a simulation. Simulationities.
Exactly. I actually let me give it another try. Neighbor Dave's imparted some wisdom on us. The second drink is always better than the first drink, but really
what about your 10th drink?
He really means that your second drink is more accurate to the flavor profiling.
Agreed.
I just made Neighbor Dave's nonsense.
Yes.
Sense.
Good job.
I will give it. I actually think it's pretty smooth. You don't think it's smooth?
I don't think it's that smooth. I think it's okay. I'll drink it. Like that bottle will be gone later.
I actually really enjoy that. But I can't go into the 8s. This will be a.
There's no way it's in the 8s. There's no way it's even in the high 7s.
It's a 7.4.
Dang, dude, that's pretty high. I will say though that one more thing about the drink of the day, I do like it a lot when it's mixed with stuff. I definitely think this is a mixing drink. Coffee, Irish coffee. Even just, I think that would be a great whiskey and Coke.
All right, so I do have one thing I want to talk about is yesterday when we were out on our adventure, Neighbor Dave said some word for a chicken joint.
I forgot about this.
And he was just like, he said, tasty tenders. I think that's what he said.
Yeah.
But I thought he said this.
Because we're at a bar.
Tasty.
Yeah.
Now that is actually going to be bleeped out. All of these are going to be bleeped out, so I'm going to leave it up to your imagination to think of what the word is that I'm saying. Tasty. And by that, I want it to be like a strip club. I've never been in one, but I'd like it to be.
You can only imagine what.
Yeah,
it would be like
can.
that.
I mean, movies and stuff.
Of course.
You just watch movies and whatnot.
Yeah.
You can imagine what a strip club is like. But I want the outside to look like a strip club.
Yeah.
I want the inside to look like a strip club, but they serve chicken strips.
I love the idea. I just thought.
And the funny thing is, you can even put strip club on it because you sell chicken strips.
Yeah, there's strips. There's nothing.
Yeah.
So we're totally just, you're turning Raising Cane's and effing good chicken just all upside down.
Oh, by the way, Raising Cane's
Sucks.
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna save that. We have a new segment coming up later. I'm gonna save that for that. I'm actually gonna write that down. But
Dude,
okay, so let's
strip down, dude. It's hot here.
let's get into
Neighbor Dave, you should go get that fan and point it over to us.
chicken strips,
It will-
we also at Tasty. We also serve naked chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think you gotta just imagine this. You walk up to a place. There's just
think of all the
concrete
creeps.
walls.
Can't wait to
one
see some
neon
naked women.
signs.
Can't wait to see-
Then you walk in. There's a bouncer. No reason to have
Yes,
a bouncer.
we have a bouncer.
You
too.
have to have a bouncer.
And he's handing out menus.
They don't check your ID. They give you a menu. And then these guys, they get the menu and like, strip clubs serve food. Oh, okay. And then they walk in. They're like,
you got to name it.
Why is there
you got to
little kids?
name the meals like typical dancer
diamond,
names.
The diamond 3-piece, or like or the hot spice, or I don't know. There's got to be. I'm trying to think of like something that goes with chicken and strippers.
Studio audience, give me some stripper names. Roxy's thighs.
Ooh,
Roxy's thigh.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Or just everything's a name and then says. It's just Roxy's Diamonds.
Jade.
Dang it! I'm gonna have to so many freaking. Oh my gosh! Stop saying it.
Okay.
Okay, let's get into our new segment.
Tubby Time.
All right, Josh, welcome to a brand new Fat Guy segment for fat guys and women that are a little
women.
chunkier.
Yeah.
Don't say fat.
Pleasantly plump women.
No, don't. That's no.
Thick women.
Thick
women.
Thick.
Thick women. Okay.
Or what's the word that they use now? Plus size women.
Plus size women.
Dude, would you find that offensive? Mean Mel. Plus size.
Or if they just called you BBW.
Oh, that I feel like that's bad.
Oh, BBW.
You can call me that. I'd be cool with that.
Oh, dude, I would love to be a BBW.
Big, beautiful wanker.
BBM, yeah. BBM.
All right, so with Tubby Time, we're just going to talk about things that us as fat guys think of, which most of the time is food. Sometimes it can be discomfort in your clothes. I mean, I can think of the way people stare at you when you're eating a big burger.
Chicken wings. I always feel like people look at me weird when I eat chicken wings.
That's probably because you have it all over your face.
Well, no, I usually put the whole wing in my mouth.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't need it like
So
corn.
go ahead. Let's dive
my
into
first
what
one,
you wanted to talk about.
Originally what came to my mind, I'm going to save my long one for last, but the first time I knew I was a fat guy, I'll never forget it. And I had anxiety over food. We were driving to, I'll never forget this. It was a Ryan Steakhouse, and we used to drive 20 minutes to get to it. And I used to get anxious, like worrying that they're going to run out of food. I'm 12 years old, and I'm worried that they're not going to have enough nacho cheese. Like, I was scared that, but I do it still. I still get anxious over food.
No, I mean, I get anxious to eat it. So especially when you get a carry out.
And that it's going to, or that it's going to get cold or mushy or something.
So you have a fear that you are going to an establishment that sells food.
They might be out.
And you think they're going to run out of food.
Yeah, dude, people do it all the time. Dude, I was just at a place the other day. They're like, we don't have pickles.
This might be more irrational than your lotion.
No, dude.
Your lotion fear.
Dude, people run out of stuff.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Anyway,
I'm finding out.
ahead.
I'm rethinking this friendship right now. You are so gullible.
Dude, I'm just trying to be real with you, man. Like,
No,
this is
fine,
a serious
fine.
fat guy thing.
Okay.
I worry about
All
these
right.
things.
Maybe I don't have the same fears as you.
Okay.
What I would like to talk about is Raising Cane's sucks. It is so overrated.
Yeah.
I was pissed when I
still
ate it
haven't
the
even
other
ate there,
night.
but I don't
That's
want
another
to.
fat guy thing. When you get food and you eat it, and a normal person, Krista was like, I thought it was pretty good. I'm like, no, the fries were cold. I didn't like how it's not a chicken sandwich. It's three chicken tenders on a sandwich. So one of the chicken tenders
It's gonna
falls
fall
off.
off.
And it did. So then I ate it separate. But it was cold then. And it wasn't on the sandwich. It was just by itself. I didn't like that. I also didn't like that I got a freaking chicken sandwich meal. And what if that's not enough? They don't have regular chicken
That
sandwiches
doesn't
there.
make any sense. You
Why
can't just
would
say,
they
I
not
can't get
sell
that.
one chicken sandwich? If
Yeah.
I just went up there and said, hey, can I get a chicken sandwich? You mean you want the chicken sandwich meal? No. I just want
Like, I just
one
want a
chicken sandwich.
I don't even want a drink.
I don't
got
need a
water in the
drink.
car.
I don't need a French fry.
Yeah.
I kind of ate a little bit of a meal earlier. I just want a chicken. You mean you want the chicken sandwich meal? No, I don't want the chicken
It's like,
sandwich
dude, this is
meal.
my appetizer for dinner. I'm on
I
my way
want-
home from work, and I just want a sandwich before I eat dinner.
One sandwich.
Yeah, that's it. I've
Krista
been
was
there.
like baffled that I was so mad about. I was
no.
really mad about it.
Yeah.
I can't buy one sandwich. That is
Well, another thing,
insane
isn't it
to
funny
me.
how mad you get like when the food's not good?
Dude, I was.
I feel like
pissed.
normal
The
people
fries were
don't, like
cold,
skinny people
and
don't get mad at
Dude,
bad
I
food.
was
I feel like they
pissed.
just eat it.
I was like, this is like, it almost ruined my night.
Oh, I bet.
It really
I've
almost
been
ruined
there,
my
dude.
night.
Oh, yeah.
It really did. I was like, I was about to just hit up social media and just be like,
Bash.
don't go to Raising Cane's.
Start
just
a picket line out front.
I said I would rather eat Wendy's chicken. I'd rather eat KFC chicken. I'd rather eat Chick-fil-A chicken.
Burger King
effing
chicken.
good chicken. Burger King.
They step in their game up.
Have they?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
it's great.
Their new sandwiches
great.
are good. Their new sandwiches are really good.
Yeah.
It reminds you of like the KFC sandwiches that
I think it's compatible with
Chick-fil-A.
absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely.
See, I am a huge Chick-fil-A fanatic.
See,
But I have to get with Chick-fil-A though. I can get me a meal and I can get me a
get you an extra
sandwich.
sandwich, yeah.
And then I'm
Yeah.
full. I'm actually probably too full.
Nah.
And at the calorie intake, I am gaining some weight.
The way to do it though, you get 2 sandwiches, take the top bun, bottom bun, double layer, or you got a double chicken sandwich.
Interesting.
That's the way to do it. Cut the carbs, add the meat.
You cut one bread of carb.
You're cutting it in half though.
It's not in half.
Two sandwiches.
It's not in half because you still have to put one bun in between. You're putting two things of chicken on top of each other.
Don't they put two burgers on top of each other?
You're a madman.
Okay.
Do you have anything else?
Oh yeah. So
I actually have something else too.
Okay.
This is gonna be our new segment. We're just gonna start a new podcast called Tubby Time. That's the only thing we talk about. Is just fat guys eating food.
So I'm gonna lay out this story. So the other day I'm running late for work. I didn't get a chance to drink a cup of coffee. So I'm on my way to work. I have about 10 minutes between my house and the first McDonald's I pass, and I'm debating if I have enough time to get a cup of coffee and breakfast burritos. And so I'm driving down the road and I'm trying to look over a hill to see if there's any traffic in the line. And then, of course, there's 3 cars. I say, I don't have enough time. I get on the highway. I get off the highway. There's another McDonald's on my left, but that's out of my way. So then I'm like, man, maybe Taco Bell. But Taco Bell, the food is good. The food is great. I love Taco Bell breakfast. But, I don't like their coffee. It sucks. Mm-hmm. And so
I'm enjoying this process right now.
So I was just like, okay, I got to get to work. So I get to work, and then next to work is this amazing little, it's okay. It's good. It's got good breakfast, okay lunch, really good coffee. So I was like, okay, I clock in, get the register. I'm like, hey boss, I got to run over here. Greg was there. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to run get a coffee. So I go to get a coffee. This place is small. So you walk up and it's a self-service thing. So there's a line. And so these people stand in front of me, I'll never forget, these 2 ladies, and they can't decide what they order their food and they don't know what they want to drink. And they're arguing about it. And I'm like, dude, just pick a drink. And then the lady's like, do you have mimosas? And I was like, oh my God. Okay. Yes, they have mimosas. I'm sure they do. Well, what kind of mimosas? Ma'am, it doesn't matter. You're not
champagne, orange
juice. It doesn't matter. There's only one kind. It doesn't matter. So then the other lady goes,
there's different
okay.
kinds.
But anyway.
There's like a raspberry mimosa.
So in this time, I am having such a hard time because I'm looking around at all the people eating their delicious breakfast. Mm-hmm. And I know I was here just for coffee, but now I'm in this dilemma. There's 2 minutes till the store opens, and all I want is this guy's Geta tacos. So
wait till next week to find out if Josh actually gets food.
No, really quick. So then I decide that I have $20 in my pocket, and I wonder if I could buy this guy's tacos because I don't have enough time to wait for them to be made.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got coffee and went back to work.
You didn't get any food?
No, it would take too long.
All right, I just wanted to talk about one thing, and
I'm really hot now.
Yeah, hot and bothered thinking about food. Well, this is going to get you even more hot and bothered. I just want to, if I say this, I want you to just give me one word, okay? I'm going to say this 3-word thing, and I just want you to give me a 1-word answer. Okay? You ready?
Yeah.
Girl Scout cookies.
I only get 1 word?
1 word. That was way more
what they're
than
called.
What?
I'd have to say
just delicious. Crack. I mean, okay, just give me your thoughts on Girl Scout cookies. How about that? 1 word isn't enough, obviously, because that story took 3 minutes.
Eh.
All right. Have you had tag-alongs?
Which ones are those?
Those are the chocolate peanut butter ones. They're super
the chocolate
creamy
on the bottom.
No. It's like chocolate peanut butter inside.
Oh yeah, they're good.
They're great.
I'm not a big sweets guy, bro.
I'm not either.
I'm not that big on it. I have really bad teeth.
To talk about another fat guy thing, we got into the cookie thing. We probably shouldn't have. I love chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
And the other night,
you didn't. You just made warm cookie dough. That's what that was.
It was
you literally
so good.
threw it in a pan. Like, look how big this cookie is.
Dude,
it's
was
just
huge.
cookie soup.
It was huge. It was cookie soup, and I would just say that is maybe if I was at this fancy restaurant and they said we have cookie soup, I'd be like chocolate chip cookie soup. Yeah, chocolate.
Well, sir, we have 3 to select from.
Yeah, we have 3 different chocolate chip cookie soups that you can choose from. I'd say, okay, well, I'm just gonna take the chocolate chip cookie soup, and I don't need the burger anymore.
So, stealing a line from neighbor Dave, you folks let us know. Should we open another podcast for Tubby Time? Because I think this could get real. This could be hour-long episodes.
Yeah, but
because you cut me short, and I'm kind of offended. I'm sorry if it went a little long, but I was trying to lay out a story for those people, man.
Sure. All right, let's get into Neighbor Dave's nonsense.
This is Neighbor Dave, and this is my nonsense, part 3. Thank you for having me back, Jake and Josh. I appreciate it. So today, I am going to talk about money and how I hate it, but I love it. Think about this. We're the only living things on this entire planet that in order to survive, we need money. Why? we're too good for ourselves. It's really like I hate money because I hate spending money, but I love money because I like having it. And then obviously to live and to do things that you enjoy, you have to have money. But it is one of the most stressful things. Day to day, you think about money a lot. If you really think about it, you think about money every day, probably how many times a day. But we're the only living things on this planet that need money to survive. Chimpanzees don't. They're the closest thing to humans. They don't need money. They just need bananas. But let me know what you think. I've been pondering that. I think the reason why, I think I got it from like Joe Rogan's podcast or some I don't remember. But yeah, money sucks, but it's awesome. This has been Neighbor Dave's Nonsense.
Welcome to Neighbor Dave's Nonsense. This is where we invite our weird neighbor over, and he tells us things that he thinks about during the week. And this week, he decided to talk about people needing money. How we are the only species on planet Earth that need money. And I'd like to say he's actually correct.
He is. And when it really boils down to it, I think it's just because we have opposable thumbs.
I think that we have a conscience. Like we are just. I think if we grow as a civilization, man, we're gonna get like real.
Yeah,
we're gonna get like
go too deep.
Yeah, this is gonna get real deep. If we grow as a civilization, we have to grow in bartering and paying people with money. Do you know what I'm saying, Joshua?
I like how you went from like Benjamin Franklin to The Godfather. Like, what was that?
That is my brain guy.
Money sucks, man. David hit the nail on the head. You hate money, but you love money, but you need money to spend money to not save.
Right
it,
now, I'm trying to save up
to...
money to buy a new friggin' MacBook Pro.
I know, dude. I'm trying to save up to buy stuff that's not really needed, like knives and watches and stuff like that. So,
but I would say that I feel smart in the human aspect, not really that smart, but in the species aspect of like me versus, say, my dogs. I'm a lot smarter than them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like I got a big brain.
Yeah.
And
sometimes I feel like animals are really smart though.
Not as smart as us.
No, well, I mean, just because we can talk doesn't mean we're smarter.
Well, I mean, like we can actually think about things, and I don't think they really think about things. You know what I mean? Like I think like your cat, I think it can get angry for like a moment, but then after that, it's like squirrel. Yeah, exactly. Like Doug from Up. Squirrel. Yeah. Squirrel. Do you have anything else?
Well, no, it's just crazy because you really think about it. It's just like even like I wrote pioneers, but that's the wrong word. But like, you know, like Amish people, you know, they're supposed to be 100% self-sustained. Mm-hmm. You know, they don't use money, but they have to use money. Like you can't just live on the land. It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's literally impossible. I mean, it's just not, that's what boggles my mind. It's like a person could go out and, you know, you do Survivor, but you got to think like, even in the show Survivor, they're eating rice. Where do they get that rice? Somebody bought that rice and gave it to them. You don't just like live on a rice plantation and make your own.
I've never watched Survivor.
It's kind of stupid.
I like the challenge though. That's like my guilty pleasure. MTV's The Challenge. Real World Road Rules Challenge is what it used to be called, but it's not anymore. It's just called The Challenge, and it's really fun. I like it because I just think when I get to watch dumb people do dumb things that I'm not going to do, it's really enjoyable. You know what I mean? Like, like I think that's why I just thought of something, and I'm connecting it to us being the smartest race on the planet. I think that we are the smartest race on the planet, but I think the reason that we like reality TV shows because we like dumb people.
Oh, absolutely. We love dumb people.
Jinx, you owe me a bourbon. Boom. Yeah, this is a great podcast so far. All right, so we are going to get into our final segment, and this is going to have to be kind of a quick one.
Oh, we're going to speed talk.
We're going to get into reading Reddit.
Hey, can you read? All right, well, let's read some Reddit. Reading Reddit.
Welcome to Reading Reddit. This is a segment that is on every single episode of J&J Adventures, which we've even tossed around the idea of renaming the podcast.
Yeah, we have. The more I think about it, I think the more we should, just because, like, even I'm subscribed to us on YouTube, and it's hard as hell to find us.
Yeah.
There's like 47
I changed it. It's easier to find. No, it's easier to find.
I
us
guarantee
now.
it's not. I'll do it right now.
It's easier to find us. Don't do it right now. We're getting into reading Reddit. So let's get into the first one. Juicy gossip for our pets. Do you got any juicy gossip?
I secretly think
I think we should just make up gossip for our pets.
I think we should too, but I'm going to say I think one of my cats is secretly in love with my dog.
Okay. Now, what do you think that? Interesting question here. If your cat made love to your dog, that's not bestiality. That's like intersexual. What is that? Interspecies. That's what I was looking for.
I just think you're just being racist now. I think
that's
what's
racist.
What's wrong with a cat making love with a dog? Dude?
I mean, I'm just saying, like.
I mean, where do boundaries lie? Why?
That's what I'm asking.
I think it's fine.
You think it's fine?
Cat dogs. How do you think cat dogs came about?
Well, that's a fake. That was a documentary. That was a documentary.
I thought that was a docuseries.
On a cat and a dog that were Siamese twins.
Mine's blown right now.
Yeah. Mine, Belle, she likes to sleep around.
Yeah.
She does.
She's definitely a little slutty.
No, just a little bit.
But something's happened to her. I think one of her men beat her. She's been a little rough.
It might be.
She's been a little skittish lately.
That's nothing to laugh about. I'm sorry if if anybody has had a problem with that.
There's a 1-800 number somewhere.
Domestic abuse. Another question: if a dog beats another dog, is that domestic abuse?
Only if they're married.
if the dogs are married?
Yeah. That's a real thing.
Okay. All right. That's fine. I'll go with my second one. I think Ollie has.
You have more than one?
I think Ollie has a drug problem.
What drug?
I just wanted to laugh.
What drug do you think Ollie's on?
I think
if you had to say is one drug.
Okay, let me say this. He
definitely not
coughs all the time.
Yeah.
He pukes sometimes. And I need to clean up his poop. Like that, you don't think that's a drug problem?
It could be. He's definitely on downers, though. He's definitely on downers.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, you can tell he's definitely on downers. He's not a very energetic person.
No.
And I think he is energetic, but that's when he does the drugs. You know what I mean? Like I think there is a specific time that he is energetic, and it's when he's high.
Yeah.
I mean,
a hit.
Yeah,
I hear you.
possibly. How badly do you hate chewing sounds?
Hate it.
Dude.
Hate it. Dude. Babe, I love you. But when I can hear my wife chew, it's like nails on chalkboard mixed with rubbing ice together, mixed with touching paper with dry hands. I just want to scream and I don't understand why.
Why don't you? Why don't you scream?
I don't know. I just silently sit there and eat my food because I'm a fat guy and I want to finish my meal.
What if you just, when you actually heard Brooke chewing, you just looked at her and you went, ah! And then she'll say, what did you do that for? Nothing.
That actually might make me feel better about it.
Yeah. You're in your house. I mean, people might think that either you're beating Brooke or Brooke's beating you. Do you think people are okay with women beating men?
I personally think people are okay with that.
Let's get deep.
I think people are okay with that. I think
we got 3 minutes left.
I think there's just something about it's just always one-sided.
It is one-sided.
You know, like
there's actually a documentary on it.
If you want to get real deep,
yeah.
I'm not going to say it.
Let's get deep.
I'm not going to say it.
Let's get deep.
It's totally like a racist thing.
Okay, let's not do it then.
Because I'm not racist. I'm just saying I feel like black people are way more racist than white people.
Oh, yeah.
It's so true, though.
Well, that's not really you being a...
No, I'm just saying. I just feel like...
What does that have to do with domestic abuse?
I don't know. It just came into my mind. I was looking at the Griffies.
Like, what the hell does that have to do with domestic abuse?
I mean, let's get real. The best domestic disputes...
I don't know. What are you?
They're interracial relationships.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I could see that.
I'm just saying they're usually in poverty-stricken areas.
Okay, yeah.
And it's either going to be like it's either going to be like white trash neighborhood trailer park, or some interracial relationships.
Okay, that's fine.
But I feel like if a lady beats on a man, I mean, I feel
all right, let's
more
go
okay
ahead and
about
get
it. Let's just delete that.
Actually, I never said anything about the chewing sounds. I hate it. It's I actually said that this started probably because my brother's jaw pops when he chews. My older brother Josh, and Krista's is the exact same way. Her jaw pops, but I will say, like, just there's been times when I'm hanging out with my mom or like my brother or anyone, I just hear. Like it's not even.
Stop.
What is that new stuff? It's like AMR or
What is it, Mel?
It's something like that. It's just like people making like videos. No, it's people making videos of like sounds. So like it'll just me being here going. Like just making weird noises, and you get it'd be like
It's so annoying. It's so annoying. You know what I realized?
all right,
though?
and hold on, our final
man, we
one,
have-
real quick. Favorite smells, go.
Farts. My own farts.
I like when the dryer is like, you know how the air shoots out of the dryer
Yeah.
when you have the dryer sheets in there
Yeah.
and it smells real good.
Coffee. Fresh brewed coffee.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yes.
I don't mind the smell of gasoline.
That's dude, I hate diesel. I love gas. Burning cigarettes, not the smell of cigarettes on you, but a nice like you like that suck up because
I actually have
I like
never
that.
smoked cigarettes, but I think it is because of that. Because I used to drink and everybody used to smoke around
Yeah.
me. So whenever I smell it, I think of partying. All right, thank you for listening to the 18th episode of J&J Adventures. Come on, this is Jake and Josh, and it might become the Jake and Josh show shortly. I'll let you know. But other than that, everybody have a good one.
Come on.
Goodbye. Stay sexy.